So today, we're gonna go and build a pre-runner truck today. So my idea for this is that uh, it's pretty simple. So as you can see, this truck is based off a Ford, um, which is not very ideal for this type of thing. But we're gonna do very minimal things to this because I bought. If you guys remember, I bought this from an auction, and the truck is actually in really decent shape. But what I'm going to do is um, I'm going to build a pre-runner type truck. So how I'm going to do this is, what is that? Maybe. So how I'm going to do this pretty much is I'm going to figure out what engine I can stick into this, which I can only do the 4x4 V8. I'm pretty sure this is already a 4x4 V8. But this is only going to take a minimal body effort in tires to be to be exact. Uh, but this is the only truck in the game, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to uh, put on new tires for it, and then we're going to switch off the minimal uh, pieces that we can use for the truck. This one's gonna be a quick one because after I do this truck, we're gonna start getting to this, so we can start getting this car all together. Uh, and get this one out the door because I'm probably gonna end up building this and then probably selling it or keeping it. I'm not entirely sure yet. So we got that. Um, okay. So let's go figure out. I kind of already took a look at some of the things I can do with the truck. Um, I can do this front bumper, the rear bumper. Let's see how that works. Um, this one. I mean, there's not much I can do to the truck. Go ahead and stick this on. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, pretty much keep everything off the back. Let's go ahead and stick these back on, and then we're just gonna kind of keep all the back right here all off. I'm guessing, maybe. The front, the front don't really matter. Actually, there's not much you can really do. The only thing I can actually really do is keep the side view mirrors off, the bumper, tail lights, tailgate, all off. We're gonna add a light bar. Actually, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna do the add-ons. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the light bar. I'm not sure if I can put the roof rack on there, or the roof trunk, or whatever how you want to call that. But that's pretty much the only thing that I can actually do to it. So let's go here. Let's go ahead and stick this on, and then let's go ahead and stick. Oh, come on. Go ahead and stick the slide bar with that. So weird spot to put that, but okay. Alright. So pretty much all we can do is the tires. So, um, let's figure out. So I kind of doing some research. So first of all, let's figure out what rings we want to do. I'm kind of thinking, kind of looked at how what tires we can probably use or rim, but I feel like sort of a let's see. There's not. There really isn't. We could use these. So let's buy 4 of these. We're gonna make these into 17 inches. Okay. Let's go and I'm thinking about some kind of a gray and red, maybe. Depending on how you can color these. So you can only do that. So yeah, you can only do this. So let's do this. That's too bright of a red. Let's go ahead. The clear coat, let's throw this down a little bit. Just make it a deep dark red. The roughness, um, just kind of like, yeah, a blood red, sort of. Good. Um, metalness will kind of go kind of there. Kind of like that color. I like that color. Okay, so let's go ahead and paint that. Let's do it for the rest of the rims. We got this one. Okay. I might do the other rims just for the sake of having those bead blocks. Um, I gotta figure out which ones they were. But those are only a white though, I think. I think they might. Yeah. So the white, and then we can. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, 4 we'll do 17 inch. I think these might look a little bit better instead of just like having a. Yeah, I think those would look a lot better. Let's do that. Yeah, I definitely feel like this looks better. Black with the red bead locks on it will actually looks pretty good. Makeshift bead locks, if you ask me. Yeah, I think those will look good. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, I think those would look entirely better. So, the whole thing for this is that now I have to figure out. See that the light bar looks so weird on that. It's supposed to be up over. Jesus, that's so weird. That is so weird looking. Um, yeah, I kind of knew that this was not gonna be as as hopeful as I thought it would be. Um, I almost want to take off the springs and recolor them. Let's go ahead and do that then. Yeah, this is all pretty much in more decent shape. You can't see the shocks in any way, so let's go ahead and separate these. Um, yeah, this is all in pretty much decent shape here. And then after this one, we're probably I wanna get this build started, but I do want to get this truck done and then do the makeshift um, Ford Focus. See if I can't make something like a rally tire or something, or a rally car, which I'm kind of hoping for. So, what color should we? Let's do the shocks red, or oh, let's see, blue, black, and black red maybe. Um, let's do like a yeah, let's do like a yeah, maybe a red and a gray. Actually, yeah, a gray and gray, because that's going to be the whole color theme for this. So we'll make the chocolate silvers gray. Let's do this one, and then we'll make the springs red. Although you're not going to see it very much, but being able just to color them is already kind of better. So, so the truck's in decent shape. I'm not going to do anything with the truck. There's no other engines except for the 4x4, so there's not much I can actually do with it. Um, so let's go ahead and stick these back in. There we go. Stick these in. Okay, we've got that. So we'll just go ahead and stuff this down. Is there anything missing in the truck or anything? No. Okay. So we're all good in the engine. But I think I might pull some of this and rebuild it and put some performance parts onto it. So we just have that little extra oomph. Um, which I think we might end up doing. And then color some of the pieces because this is going to be more of a simple build. So this is where it's going to get interesting. So we're going to do this tire. Let's do 4 tires. The size, we're going to do a 17. We're going to do, um, usually we can do 37s, but let's do, I'm still trying to figure out what the best size would be for the truck. Because we can do, since we can do a 50, um, let's figure something out here. What's that size? It's 444. I don't want to go too big though. Let's do. I don't know how big this thing's actually going to be. That's 13. So I think 285s with a 50 profile. I'm hoping it will be decent. It's not too big. We're about to find out. That looks more like a drag tire. Yeah, that looks more like a drag tire. Um, okay. So let's separate the parts. And then, yeah, let's just go in. Let's go in here. Off-road tire B, race tire, slick tire, vintage. Any other? No. So let's do these. Do 417. Just ramp these up, I guess. And we'll do these a 50. I'll see how those look. We're kind of playing with the tire here. So that's that. Okay, so that one is the width. So that's just straight up no. Okay. Oh, not install. Let's separate. Let's get these off. So that would be the width. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these tires out of here. Okay, so let's do this one. So let's do 417. Let's do a 215s on 75. Let's see how those look. Not too bad. I think we can go a little bit more. Well, actually, no, those. Yeah, we can go a little bit more on the width. So let's go ahead and uninstall this. Yeah, we can go maybe a 235 on the tires. Um, yeah, so let's do 417. Yeah, we can do like a 235 on 75. Or let's do a 235, or let's go 265 on a 50 profile. Let's see how that looks. Let's go ahead and install 215s. Oh, let's try it. Yeah, these are the 265s. Yeah, okay. So, okay, now I have an idea. So, let's go ahead and separate this. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell all these again, just so we can get them out. Let's go back to the off-road tire, and then let's do four 17s. We're gonna do 75 profile in the width. We'll do 235s. I think that'll be. I think those will look good. Yeah. These are the ones right there. Really, this well, maybe we'll try it. We got another. We got another set of rims. We try another time. 235s are pretty decent. But I wanted to try maybe a 235. Did I balance all four? Oh, that's right. I gotta do the last one. Okay. Let's go ahead and stick these on. I mean, yeah, but the truck just looks kind of weird. I think they will look kind of better with an offset. Just kind of lifted with an offset. Okay, so let's go into here. Let's go back into here. Let's do another 4 tires on 17 rich. We can do 235s on a 50. Let's see how that looks. Okay, those look meh. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, no, those don't look as. Let's get rid of those. These. Okay. First. So these are probably about the best I can do. Let's go ahead and throw this down. Let's go ahead and throw this truck into the paint shop. So let's go ahead and paint the car. So let's first find out what kind of liveries if there's thing you. Oh, okay, okay. I actually kind of like that. Okay, I'm liking it. Okay, I like the digital camera. This is actually really cool. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and paint this. I like the gray. I'm digging the gray. The gray with the black with red beads on it. Yeah, this is this is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and move the car back over to the left. Okay, so everything's all done. We might pull the engine out later, I'm not sure. I might end up doing that on my own time or something. Again, so, let's go ahead and give the windows a tint. I'm gonna force black. Not very dark. And then the windshield will do less, and that should be good. Okay, let's get this out of here. So that's kind of decent. Let's go ahead, place near the garage door. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to take out all the seats because we don't need these. Let's take this god-awful steering wheel. And of course, we are going to do my favorite bucket seat that I've been coming to like very much recently. And then the steering wheel. This is another one of my favorite steering wheels as of right now. Is this steering wheel. which I might start putting into every one of my cars. Um, let's go ahead and stick this seat in there. This one, yeah. This is probably my favorite steering wheel as of right now. Um, boom, the one bucket seat, the steering wheel. It kind of sucks you can't put some racing things in there. You know, the the guarded roll cage or something like that. I wish there was a game out there that actually had an in-depth, customization, like a real in-depth shit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to have it hit. Oh, that sucks. They don't have a dirt track on here. What the hell? Well, I was gonna hit a dirt track, but guess not. Well, so that was a fun little build, but sadly,
Oh, not to dinner.
okay.
Hot tofu.
So we just go ahead and decided to sell that truck. That was a fun little build, but there wasn't much we can do with that truck. But I'm really hoping that we can do something. I think I bought it, didn't I? No, okay. So, alley 2. So I can just have a bunch of cars. You have like 80 freaking spots. So you can have like up to 80 cars. Uh, yeah, of course. So actually, let's go ahead and move this over to the garage real quick. Because I wanted to take this steering wheel out so I can grab this steering wheel.
And
Okay, there we go. Um, I just wanted to stick that steering wheel in there. Wish this didn't have the grill on here. Okay. But yeah, this is a makeshift Eclipse. Let's go ahead and move the car back into the parking. Now let's go to the car auctions. I'm hoping that they have the salvage because I want to do a full build with this one. I could have swore, what car is this? I'm not entirely sure what kind of car this is supposed to represent, but um, shit, let's see. This is supposed to be a little Lotus, a little Jaguar F-Type maybe. I'm not sure. A little station wagon. Here's the makeshift BMW that they have in this game. I think I might want to do another build on this, maybe. whole thing with this, wow, all the parts are gone, but the block is actually in really decent shape. That's funny. So let's just go ahead and buy this one, just for shits and giggles, because I'm running out of cars to build anyway. So come on, give it to me. Thank you. So we're gonna throw that in the car parking. Um, Here's the M4 GTS Special Edition, of course. We're gonna have this one in here. Let's see. I already got this one. This is a makeshift F40 Superbird, a Mustang, a Golf GTI. I think the 73 model, I think. Oh, here's I believe this is a makeshift Chevelle. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one as well, because I've been wanting to make another drag car. Come on, leave it alone. Oh, just take that in the parking. Man, I came here for one car and then end up buying two cars. Huh, car's not even here. We got a Trans Am. This is the Nova. This one I think is supposed to be. I think this is supposed to be a Charger. If you guys remember, I did build one. I built one of these in the last game. I already have a car that I'm going to end up building. So of course that the car that I want to do a full rebuild on is not in here. So let's go to the safe house and then go hit up the auctions. And then if we don't have the car there, then we can go back into the salvage yard. Oh, yeah, this is a makeshift F40. Ferrari F40. Shit. So let's go to the car auctions. Back to the car auctions. We're gonna go to auctions and see what we have here. See, I think this one right here is supposed to be some kind of makeshift Mustang, I guess. Oh, wait, not this one. I think this is supposed to be some kind of R33 or some shit. I do like the carbon fiber hood, though. It's got a V8 in it. What's it look like? Kind of stock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be some kind of R33 or some shit. R32. Uh, but we are not here for that car today. Here's another man. Uh, oh, is this a Mercedes? Oh shit. A Mercedes Benz. Oh shit. It's even got the scissor lift doors. Oh shit. I think this is supposed to be the standard AMG. You know what? We're doing it. Like, come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. Give it to me. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's your funny way of fucking with me, huh? Okay, come on. A Honda Civic. What is this? Is this the... Yeah, that's supposed to be the MK1 Panther. Another makeshift BMW M3. Audi R8. Ooh. I think this is the a Camaro. No, spot on too. It's got that. Huh? No way. This looks like a V6. Could be a V8 because of the push rod things right there. Or these might be the ignition coils, but yeah, this looks like a V6. Could be a V8. Okay, I might be mistaken. Um, but we're not going to do that today. Is this another? Jesus Christ! Is this another? Uh, is this another AMG or is this a Viper? Holy shit! This is a Viper. Oh. But the thing is that all these cars are like close to brand new. Okay, let's go ahead and buy it because I'm pretty sure. The thing is that you have to buy the cars. I think either from the car salon or from the auctions in order to discover them to be able to find them at junkyards um, or the salvage yard or some shit. Uh, this is a M5 or an Audi. I'm just gonna do that. Um, Audi R8, R34. What is this? Oh, this looks like a Alfa Romero. Looks like it. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. This is a fucking Regira. I think it is. Koenigsegg. Looks like a Koenigsegg. Let's look on the inside. Oh. Um. God damn it! I come here for one car and I can't find it. Um. Here's the other only sedan or SUV that there's in the game. What the fuck happened to this? Looks like it's supposed to be a Jeep. A Jeep or something else. What else do we have in here? See, I think this is supposed to be an R33 or some shit. Looks like it. Audi RA, Bel Air, Chevelle. That's it. Yeah, no, we're gonna hold off on this. Why is this colored? I don't know if this game like has online shit, like just the general connection of internet. But if somebody like did this crap, this is like why? The colors are no. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's let's just leave. I saw a Mini Cooper. I don't know what happened to that makeshift Ford Focus I had. I thought I bought it, unless I ended up selling it or something, or it's in with another car or some shit. I'm not sure. So let's go back to the car auctions, and then let's go back into the junkyard and see if it's not in here. Cargo van, R8. Son of a bitch. I think this is supposed to be a Subaru STI. I think this is what this is supposed to be. If you guys remember the last one, this got bugged to all hell. But let's go ahead and buy it anyway. I imagine this is not going to be very hard. I know we're not going to go more over than 30,000. Maybe. Oh, shit. No. Do it. I was making an attempt on building that car again without it bugging. Jesus, the one car I'm actually fucking trying to look for is not here. Son of a bitch. Well, screw you. Let's go build our McLaren then. And actually, before we start that, I did want to change around my inside of my garage real quick because I like the all white, but it's too meh. So let's go into here. I have an idea for what I actually want to do with it. So I'm thinking, let's do the padded. Thinking we can do that. The walls. Thinking maybe do, yeah, do this black tile. Let's make these yellow. Also make the arms yellow if I can. Yeah, let's just keep those gray, I guess. Tire changer. Let's go all back into yellow. Walker. Yellow. Yellow. I'm thinking that we should do like a brick type color. So let's do a dark red. There's the brick. Garage gates. We can make these. Keep these white, I guess. This one we can do, of course, this. That is just so weird. Yeah, let's do this. Where's that black tile? Right there. At least I think that's black tile. Not sure.
Yeah, true. I asked you.
Okay. It's this one. Okay. Okay. That's option 8. Option 23. Thinking that we should just do that. The walls or that. I'm guessing those. It's kind of really hard to see which one is which. There we go. Black tile. Okay. That's the block tile. Twenty-three. The default's fine. And do that. You guys make that blue. That red. Do those bricks. That's actually decent. Let's do this. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it white. Car wash walls. I think we can just keep it white. There we go. Upper walls. Dino floor. We can do those. That would be decent. This one I'll do the dark red. The bricks. Building Seagate. That's fine. Garbage. That's fine. Okay. Just a little bit more subtle. A little bit more of a subtle thing. Have this padded floor and everything. So before we get started here, I'm actually gonna pause real quick, use the bathroom, take a break real quick before we start getting this building. So I'll be back here shortly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start on this build now. Okay, so, oh wait, before we do that, let's get all of this out of here. Not sure what that engine was from. Let's go ahead and take all these parts off. So, the undercarriage is actually in kind of a decent shape. But I do feel like... What is that? Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the radiator. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Oh, we got two radiators. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take this off. We're going to have to take off all the tires, of course. Um, we'll have to do the brake pads, or we'll do calipers. Brake pads. There's some stuff that I'm just gonna take off. So let's take the spring. I think the spring's in decent shape. Okay, the spring's in decent shape. I am going to get all kinds of different. I think we're better off like repairing all of these instead of actually buying new parts, because all of this is actually in decent shape. So let's go ahead and take off this cross member. And so most of this, and we got that. And of course, we're going to get all new bushings for this. New tires. I think we're just going to get all kinds of new ones. Brake pads. We'll have the cab. Ventilated disc. Maybe all the wheel bearing bugs. These. Okay, so let's take out the spring. Let's take out the handling. Some of this can just get repaired. Now, let's go ahead and take out these bushings. Go ahead and add them to a list here. ahead and get this. So that's pretty decent. So let's take out this cross member. I don't know why I added that to the thing, because I think we're just gonna end up repairing most of this. So let's do the repair. We're gonna get a new radiator. We're gonna pretty much get all of this new stuff. All of this is. I think we're just gonna get new. There we go. These we're just gonna buy new. What about this? That's fair table body. Should I do? Let's see. Oh, we're just gonna get all new crap for that. Yeah, all of this we're just gonna probably. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna get new stuff. What's? This goes into the warehouse. So that's right. So, let's clear up the notes, because why not? Let's go up into the inventory. So let's get some rubber bushings. Let's just buy maybe 15 of these. Let's go ahead and get cross member back here. Everything is all pretty much in new condition. Except for maybe fuel tank. And then that's it for all of that. Dang. I think about 4 bushings in there. Okay, so that's done. Let's go up into here. Let's do these fuel tanks. There's the fuel filter, or fuel pump. So that's pretty much all good. What about this thing? Looks decent enough. A little bit of corrosion on it, not too bad. Let's go ahead and take these out. I would like to repair all of these, but okay. So let's go into here. Let's add the list. This. Oh, not the bushings. Not the bushings. Let's get this. got the rubber bushing, the fuel tank. Fuel tank C. Fuel tank. I fucked up on that, so I have an extra one. So I messed up. I have one extra fuel tank. One steering knuckle 2. One. Really, Smokey? My cat's being a dippo. Let's do that. Front arm, let's just do 2. 2. Let's do 2. 2. 2. 2, and then 4. Hey, because I don't know what shape. Yeah, we'll probably have to do the springs. Yeah, we can pretty much repair all of this, as a matter of fact. But the engine, we're probably gonna build an engine. Let's go ahead and get these tires off. We're just gonna get all new brakes and calipers and crap too. That's the one thing that we're end up gonna probably do. I already got that. This. Get a new one of this. Knuckle seems pretty fine. Let's take out this spring because we're gonna need all new ones. It's gonna be the right this side. That's gonna be a little bit fucked. So let's do that. Make sure you add at least one of those. We'll have bearings. This. How does this? Yeah, I'm not too worried about the undercarriage too much. Yeah, it's in a decent shape. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's go up into here. First, we're going to replace that. We're going to replace these. Okay, what are we missing in? Okay, the starter. The gearbox. And we should be able to pull the engine, I think. Let's go ahead and bring over this. Go ahead and rain. It's kind of black. Okay, let's go ahead and move this down here. I think this is how we get the engine out. Let's get the rest of these body panels out. We're gonna go ahead and gut the rest of the car. We're gonna get this out. There's only one seat in there. So the games was already having this into a race car type thing. Let's bring over the welder. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of body, any sort of body damage or anything. Got that. I do like the blue, but okay. Let's do the interior detailing. Okay, that's good. Cool. So let's hit up the car status and see what kind of engines we can stick in this thing. So we can do the V8 CGM and one D. So the SC. Let's see what engine was already in the car. Where is it? Oh, ah, I haven't taken it out yet. Uh-huh. Now let's figure out what engine. So this was the SCM10. I don't know. I don't know what engine is faster though. Because for the V8, it already produces at a stock 680 horsepower. So I think we're just going to take this engine, tear it down, and then kind of go from there. Tear it down, rebuild it with new parts. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to stall the engine. Yeah, because it looks like it's already supercharged. So let's go ahead and I don't think we can examine this thing. No, okay. So let's go into here for now. Let's figure out. So we have a 355, 25, 21. So let's go ahead and do the rims real quick. The rims and tires. So I don't forget. And then we can just throw them in the warehouse real quick. So I'm thinking that we should do some kind of, at least some kind of race tire. I think these tires they look good. So these are the Rim 21s. So I already forgot. 21 inches. Okay. Okay. We can go ahead and throw these. Where is the warehouse? Oh, here's the warehouse. Throw that into the warehouse real quick. And then for the tires, let's go ahead and separate one of these. Figure out which wait, no, I already said fucking 235s. 335.25. We'll do a race tire. We'll do 4. 21, 25, 335. That's right. Or 355. Holy shit. Wait, no, hold on. That's a 255. That's a 355. What? Oh, why is this? Why? A 255/30. Oh, they're different. Oh, shit. So the rears look like they're 355 and the fronts are 20s. Oh, shit. Okay. So, oh. So let's go ahead and get that fixed and situated. Um, why can't I switch tab? There we go. So let's sell 2 of these. Um, God, I am so confused now. So these are the 21 inches. Those are 335/25s. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these on. Just for the sake of having them real quick. Those are the rear tires. Okay, and then the front tires. Let's do 20 inch. Okay. 20 inch or 255/30s. 25, 30. Okay. So for now, let's go ahead, throw these in there, just so I don't forget them. The rest of the stuff, let's see what we have. Okay. What's going on here? Did I already buy it? All of this? Okay, I did. So let's go ahead and throw these in real quick, because I'm starting to like heavily confuse myself here. Throw this in. I think I just might end up putting new springs, new shocks in here. Might as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that last. Let's get this outer tie rod in. Let's go and pick this up and get the bottom knuckle for the bottom frame in. This. AKA the A-frames. Let's go ahead and get this in. Let's go ahead and get this in. Get the new wheel hub in. I think I got this. Yes, I did. Ventilated. We gotta add these to the list. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that situated real quick. These. Okay, let's go ahead and get these in real quick again. Yeah, I need those. Let's go ahead. The drive axle, we're going to need 2. Just for the hell of it. Brake disc, 2. I'm going to do all new brake calipers. All new brake pads. I think I just bought these, but why the hell not? 2. Knuckle cover, 2. Double shock absorber, 2. 2. I think I got those, I'm not sure. That I'm going to save for last. That's that. That, and I already got those. I think. Let's just buy them just in case. rest of these parts on. Yeah, I already bought those. So we're just gonna keep the brake stock color. Of course, always. Goddamn. Oh, go to search. Thank you. I always forget about those goddamn brake cylinders. Let's go ahead. I think I bought one of these. Um, and that's it. I just have to buy. Just have to buy the front shocks. Yeah, I can just go ahead and do those last. Okay, let's go on the back here. Let's get the rest of this put together. So we can't do that until we get the engine back in. Or put it back on this side again. Throw this back in. Put the brand new brakes and brake pads. Let's get this roof hub bearing in. Okay, that's good. So, I think we're done for the most part with the car for now. Until we can start getting everything else in. I think we... Yeah, so... all of this we're not gonna mess around with just yet. Because there's just a couple of... what is this? Coolant reservoir. Yeah, okay. So we're not gonna mess with that too much right now. So let's go ahead and get to the engine. So first things first, figure out what we have to take off first. I'm guessing the okay. So let's go to inventory. Let's go ahead and sell everything right now. Except for this, all the shocks and the tires. For now. Okay. So let's start off with these exhausts. There we go. Well, we can do it to the other side. So I'm thinking that we can just pretty much buy all of this stuff here. Let's get this thing off. Let's do all these. Let's get all of these. Coming here on the other side. Let's add all of these. So I think we're going to start utilizing the repair, because this engine's not that bad of a shape. But then again, we are rebuilding this with all new upgraded parts. So let's find a way to get this off. Let's see if we can get this bolt off. And now we can get the rest of these off. Yeah, most of all these covers and whatnot, we can just probably go ahead and fix them and everything. New chains and everything. Probably new cam gears and all of that sort of good stuff. Let's go here. Fuel rails. Shake manifold. Some of this stuff I might keep in um, repair. And most of this stuff is probably just going to get either bought new, because most of the engines are just going to probably be repaired instead of trying just to buy everything. Because I already know I have a long ass list. We got these little push rods. These push rods seem like they're the most tedious things of building this engine. I think they're the smallest piece in here. Just getting more spark plugs. We're gonna buy brand new spark plugs. Okay, this is the engine head. I should be able to grab a upgraded version of this. So from here on out, I think most of this stuff is gonna end up getting. Oh, I forgot I got to do this side. Oh yeah, so from here on out, all this stuff will just might end up becoming all new pieces. Damn, push rods. Okay. So, what is this? That's just the engine block. Let's go. Flip this around. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, let's do piston with on rod. That's another car I want to try to find. It's that makeshift challenge or charger, the newer model, because I want to build a V8 Hemi for it. We're not gonna. Where I have to take this. Well, actually, 'cause I don't stick this thing on until after I drop the engine into the bay. Okay, so what is this? Cam shaft. All right. So let's go to the repair table. What is this? Power steering pump. Yes, we're just gonna alternator, rail. Go ahead and do that. these. No. Okay, so let's go ahead. Go ahead and put the block back on. It should be 100%. Yes. Okay, so might as well just go ahead and fix the camshaft. Okay, let's go to store. Oh, Jesus. See, this is what I mean. Now we gotta find where the pistons are. Oh, I already know what they are. So let's do 8 of these. And then since for the V8 Hemi, I think I buy 8 of these. I think those are the right ones. Thank God. Yes, they are. Okay, all 8 of them are in. What are these? The rod caps. Those should be rod caps right here. And delete those. And then let's just do how many? 30. Okay. I think I can actually paint these, but that's fine. Okay, here's where the fun comes in. Okay, so for the headers, we're gonna do. Let me go back here, find the headers. Oh Jesus! I got those. Okay, here's a. Here's A. Okay. go ahead and go and make these. I think I'm just gonna take these and do red. And for once, we're actually going to recolor the gearbox too. I'm going to do the gearbox in red. Transmission. I think those push rods are actually in more of a decent shape, as a matter of fact. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the intake manifold. I think I can recover that too, make that red. Yes. Yeah, okay. So let's get the exhaust manifolds. Let's see, exhaust manifold. Thought I had it. I don't need the oil can. That's one of the first things I took off. Uh-huh. Okay, then do like all that. A and then A. I think I had it, but I accidentally, so let's go keep that. Oh, gonna go ahead and keep these the shiny the shiny chrome on these. I don't even think I can paint these anyway. Okay. Let's do these spark plugs before I forget. So I'm probably going to end up forgetting if I haven't done them now. Should have been one of the first things I did actually, but we are probably gonna drag race this thing through. Just for the hell of it. Okay. Let's go and get that supercharger. Where did I see that? Take off that. Come on. Where's the supercharger? Right there. Okay. Let's back open. Take off that because we already have it. I think I can. I think I can color this. I'm not sure if I can or not. Yeah, okay. No, I cannot. Alrighty. Still, I think the shiny chrome base red kind of just make it pop a little bit more. Okay, let's get these fuel rails. Okay, where did I have? Still hasn't had me put the push rods in yet for some reason. Not sure why. Okay, let's get this camshaft. That's probably why. There we go. Okay, so let's go here. I think we can clean all these push rods. Oh, okay. I kind of figured. So I don't think. Yeah. Going here. So let's get 16 of them. I hate these little things. Oh, this is the one thing that's actually really tedious, is these little fucking push rods. Okay. So I got those. I think I can repair those. The one thing I noticed that this game don't have is seals for gearboxes and whatnot. That's the one thing I noticed that they do not have. Is that they don't have piston rings or the gaskets or anything like that. That's another thing I noticed this game don't have. Can't torque anything down. You don't have any seals or gaskets or anything. Okay, so I think we can repair those little things. No, we can't. So I have to buy new ones of those. Let's figure out what they are first. The rocket harness. So we need another 16. Okay. Go ahead and get these done. So after this, I think we might call it for the stream right now. Because I was debating on whether or not how long I should have, how long I wanted to, God damn it, how long I wanted to stream today. Engine can cover B, and I think we have both of those. Um, yeah, here's the, oh, okay. So it's not enough. Usually it is. Yeah, because I have to do a, finally had to do a cleaning session for the old console. It's been running a little hot lately, last couple of days. Where's, what the hell? Oh, right here. Ah, okay. That's all good. Hang on, plus I'm gonna go and maybe go grab some lunch, some late lunch. Day's just flying. If you guys are on the West Coast or something like that, or just in the East or the U.S. in general, the days have just been flying like nothing. Okay. So I think that's gonna be for now. Yeah, I like the way that turned out. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave the stream here for right now. I think I might get on later, but I do have to clean my console and everything, just get all the dust out of it and everything. So I think that's about it for this stream. If you guys like this content, go ahead and give the stream a like. If you guys like content like this, or if you guys want to see anything else similar to this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys.